Welcome, welcome. We are here for another night of a Modern League. Tonight I am playing Affinity. Been a little while since I've played it. I was playing Tron quite a bit. I was going to keep playing Tron until I 5 0'd, and then I decided that's just boring. I don't want to keep playing the same deck over and over. And I really felt like just playing some fast, aggressive games because playing Tron over and over and over is time consuming. The matches take a while. So tonight I'm playing Affinity, playing Blue-Red Affinity, nothing crazy here. Have my 16 lands, which is pretty standard these days. Only running 2 Darksteel Citadel. I have an issue with always having Darksteel Citadel in my hand when I have Pinnacle Emissaries to start, which is really frustrating. I usually play 3 Darksteel Citadel, so I wanted to go down to 2. My 0 drops are typical. I have my 4 Memnite, my 4 Mistress Bauble, 4 Mox Opal, 4 Ornithopter, and 1 Tormod's Crypt. For my 1 drops, I've added a couple 1 drops into the list. I'm playing Aether Spellbomb, Lava Spur Boots, Pithing Needle, Shadow Spear, and 4 Springleaf Drum. The new additions here to the list I typically play, I've added an Aether Spellbomb and I've added a Pithing Needle. I feel like there's a lot of times where I could really use an Aether Spellbomb to bounce a creature, or a Pithing Needle to stop something like Karn. A lot of people are playing Tezzeret in the blue Belcher decks. We're talking the Tezzeret in Tron. Some people are still playing that list. And there's many others. I'm not going to go through and list, but Pithing Needle is just a good utility card to have main deck. What I took out, well, I no longer have 2 drops, meaning I took out the 2 cranial platings that I had in the main deck. There were times where, yeah, cranial plating could win a game, but in most cases, I felt like I was already winning by the time I had cranial plating anyway. So I really just wanted more utility at my 1 drop for Urza Saga, and if I just draw them, I mean, Aether Spellbomb counts as a card draw if I don't need it, which isn't terrible, and Pithing Needle just stops a lot of stupid things that I could just not really take or deal with typically. 3 drops, I have my 3 Metallic Rebuke and 4 Pinnacle Emissary. Pinnacle Emissary is the reason why I even play this deck or why anyone's playing this version. You have your 4 Thoughtcast, 4 Thought Monitor, and 4 Kappa Cannoneer. In the sideboard, pretty standard sideboard. 4 Consigned to Memory, 1 Metallic Rebuke, 2 Force of Negations, 2 Whip Flare, 3 Blood Moon, 1 Grafdigger's Cage, another Pithing Needle, which that actually should not be. I'm going to fix that before I actually start the match. Completely forgot I had one in the sideboard when I added one to the main deck, so I'm going to go ahead and switch that out before I actually get to playing. Actually, I already started, so I guess we're going to have 2 Pithing Needles. That sucks. Oh well. Not the end of the world, but this could have easily been like another Whip Flare. It could have been another Force of Negation. It could have been a Vexen Bauble, which I've seen some people do. I know it sounds awful with your 0 drops, but the time you want Vexen Bauble, probably played all the 0 drops you really need to worry about. But end of the day, not the end of the world. So yeah, this is the list. I will see you for match 1. All right, we're back for match 1. I've won the die roll, so I am going to go ahead and play first. I mean, it's not the best hand. The best thing we have is Shadow Spear onto Ornithopter. We do have Mishra's Bauble. We do have Metallic Rebuke. I guess if we draw into a Kappa. But we're really banking on drawing into something with the Mishra's Bauble. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan this. I just... If we had any sort of card draw, this wouldn't be bad. But, I mean, I guess we do have the Bauble. But we dump our entire hand into a... I mean, we do have Tormod's Crypt, which isn't terrible. I mean, you know what? We'll keep it. Whatever. We'll keep it. See where we're at. We don't know what we're going up against, so Tormod's Crypt could actually be really good. We never know. It'd just be great if, like, I don't know, Shadow Spear was a pinnacle or something. If we draw into Kappa, then we're solid. All right. So we'll start with this. We're going to start with Tormod's Crypt. Start with Ornithopter. Mishra's Bauble. Colorless into Springleaf Drum. We're going to Springleaf Drum into Shadow Spear. And then we're going to crack Bauble, take a look at what we're going up against. Mutagenic Growth, so Prowess. Not the best draw. We get rewarded. We got rewarded. So next turn, we just start attacking and gaining as much life as possible. This deck can deal a lot of damage fast. We know he has mutagenic growth, so we're not going to block. Cracks the Bauble, looks at his top. We hope to draw an artifact here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as much as I want to play it, we need to gain life. So we're going to start gaining some life here. I was playing against Prowess one time and got up to 27. I had Shadow Spear on my Kappa, and they managed to deal 30 damage in one turn. So it's very important I gain as much life as possible while also being able to block. They're at 10. Now they go to... So they have 6, 7, 8 damage here. I think I blocked 2 of it. I think I just keep Metallic Rebuke up, right? That's good. So this is unblockable. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can actually play the Kappa Cannoneer, but then I wouldn't have Metallic Rebuke up, but I would deal 8. I'd go to 25. I'd have that. I feel like I just want to keep Rebuke up. Thinking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would go to 8. I'd have Kappa as a blocker, but I wouldn't have Rebuke. Rebuke stops that double striking nonsense, so I think I just want to swing for 7 here. And the double striking nonsense I'm talking about is Violent Urge. I think that's the name of the card. There's a bauble. Bauble is fine. There's the Violent Urge. So that'd be 10, 16, 17, 18. And then he has something else. So I definitely need to rebuke this. So while that's still on the stack, now he's going to mutagenic growth. The same creature. Okay. So mutagenic growth is fine. So will Metallic rebuke the Violent Urge? He needs to have another one. So that's 7, 10, that's 18. I blocked 2 of it. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So we want counter magic for sure. Whip Flare is okay. It's not the best, but don't care about a Pithing Needle. Tormod's Crypt. I mean, it stops Lava Dart, but not really needed. Aether Spellbomb I like, obviously. We'll try this. This hand's terrible. Mulligan. This hand's even worse. Well. Guess we keep. We'll drop this and this. So I think this is a game where we just lose, unfortunately. If we draw a 0 drop, we might be okay. Not what we needed. Really need a 0 drop here. Taking a lot of damage now. Gonna be at 9 already. We've had 1 turn. That's just insane. Zero drop. That's not what I was looking for. What's going on? I want to warp it. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So close to playing Kappa. I'm giving this the ward because I'm losing Pinnacle anyway. I want to make sure I keep a creature up. If he doesn't have much here, I still have 3 artifacts. If I can get the Whip Flare off, I could stand to live. Odds are I'm probably, yeah. Hopefully that's all they have. So I can block the Slick Shot. And then I'll Whip Flare on my turn. Cast the Ornithopter. Gotta try to... Alright. That's... both bottom. Alright. 0 top, 2 bottom. That's not what we want. Okay, so he puts me to 5. Play like a Monastery Swift Spear or something. So I have to Whip Flare again. I could leave this up. I think I just have to Whip Flare, right? I could play this, though, and then I'd have Kappa next turn. I feel like I just have to Whip Flare. Now he's at 7. Let's just hope he draws poorly here. He has no creatures. He runs a lot of spells, so maybe he just doesn't have 2 things to play. Well, there's a Lava Dart, so there's 2 things to play. So he darts the token. Now he's going to dart me, get a creature, put me to 2. And we can't even play Kappa now. If he has a spell, he just wins. So I'm at 2. Yeah, that's game. Just realized he took out the 3rd artifact. That's frustrating. We were so close. So close on a terrible start. All right, let's see what we can do. Game 3. Let's have an insane start. That is not an insane start. That is a terrible start. Like, we have Saga, so making Construct, sure, but like, we just die. We do have Whip Flare. I just don't know if this is enough. I feel like the Sagas are too slow. One, two, three into Thought Monitor. I mean, Yeah, it's not the best, but it's faster than what we had. Drop the Kappa, just because we're not playing it anytime soon. We'll have Rebuke and Whip Flare. We do need to draw a land for the Saga to make constructs. But I definitely don't want to go down to 5. Opponent is deciding. We are closer to playing Kappa than we are Thought Monitor, aren't we? Yeah, I'll drop the Thought Monitor then, because Kappa can just win us the game. Where Thought Monitor just nets us more cards to try to win the game. Don't know what's going on with my opponent here. There we go. I'll keep. We do also need an artifact, right? So, really banking on drawing something here. That's rough. That is rough. Now I need burn. He'll kill my Memnite. Yep, thinking I should have multi-5. Just have to take it and hope we get something here. Come on, draw. Something good. Not what we were looking for. Opponent's not passing priority. Do I just go for the Springleaf Drum? Or do I go for Shadow Spear? Shadow Spear gonna do anything for me? It will at some point. We go for Springleaf Drum. That's not really gonna do much. Yeah, we're gonna go for Shadow Spear. And then we're gonna 1, 2, 3. So this would cost 2. So bad. What a terrible draw. If I can survive this turn and just draw a land, I can Whip Flare. Not surviving this turn. And he's now got Delirium. So Whip Flare doesn't even stop the Dragon's Rage Channeler. And another one. Okay, that's just 9. That is rough. 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. Yeah, that's game. Terrible hand. Yeah, that was just terrible. Should have milled to 5. I just figured if I get one land, I get there. Can play just about anything, but didn't happen. Against this deck, it's really tough. Gotta be aggressive. Can't really say much about it. They just deal so much damage so quick. So, alright. We'll see you at match 2. Alright, we are back for match 2. I have lost the die roll, so I'm on the draw. And I have a banger of a hand. This hand is amazing. So I am going to keep this. Steam Vents. Ragavan, okay. Ragavan. We're going to start with an Odawara. We are going to warp this for blue. We're going to play Mox Opal. We're going to tap this for blue. We're going to play Mox Opal. Going to keep this Mox Opal. We're going to play Tormod's Crypt. And then we're going to play Thought Monitor. We're going to play, actually, undo. We're going to play Springleaf Drum first. And then we're going to tap the Emissary to play the Thought Monitor. Just dump our entire fucking hand. Turn 1, Kappa. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing this now rather than playing the Thought Monitor because it literally just wins the game. That's amazing. Oh. My opponent is not too happy about it. He is not too happy at all, as you can see. Yeah, blah, 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 sure. So... That's awesome. I don't know what we're going up against though, so my only assumption would be Zoo. Like, what blue red deck runs? And he just said, that's so dumb. You're right. It is dumb, but it happened. So, all right. So I'm just gonna assume that it's Zoo. Against Zoo, probably want some counter magic in that. Don't care about Tormod's Crypt. Don't care about Pithing Needle. I like Aether Spell Bomb. Just kind of do some trimming. Nothing too crazy. Keep the counter magic up, because if it is Zoo, they've got counter magic. All right, let's do it again. We'll keep. That was an insane turn one. That was an insane turn one. Okay, so they are not Zoo. Luckily, they went for a steam vent here, though. We're going to warp the Emissary, cast Ornithopter, cast Bauble. Let's see their top. Counterspell, okay. So we know they've got Counterspell. So what do they just, is it? We'll do this. Thoughtcast costs 2, but we can keep the Rebuke up. Expressive Iteration, we're going to Rebuke that. And now we're set to cast our Emissary. Or do we even do that? I think we just sit back, actually. Yeah, we'll sit back. We have constructs we can make now. Roiling Dragonstorm. Huh. I'm gonna make him think I have a counterspell here. When this enchantment enters, draw 2 cards and discard a card. So he's gonna flip his Tameo. Just running that as a 2 mana flip Tameo. I think I just go for Lava Spur. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll swing for 4, 5, 6. 8, 9. Yeah, because he pluses that. He's got 1 mana open. So we're going to make a construct. We'll get Lava Spur. I think we can potentially win here. Get Lava Spur boots. We're going to play a land. We're going to warp Pinnacle Emissary. Cast Opal. So we Force of Negationed the Opal. So I can put him to 2. Or I can take out his Tameo. What's he get back? He can get back a Force, Counterspell, or Expressive Iteration. I'm going to put him to 2. Technically 1. I mean, 3. So what's he need? Like a Meltdown? Meltdown will do some pretty good things. Brotherhood's End. Yep. That will certainly do it. So now he can Brotherhood's End again. Plus. Interesting. Leads me to believe he's got another Brotherhood's End. He's definitely got, I mean, he could just easily have a lightning bolt here. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna go to the next game. I can't get that final 2 damage done. All right, so he has Tamio. He has Brotherhood's End. I mean, I kind of like where we're at. Blood Wounds might not actually be all that great. So bring back the Bauble, Pithing Needle, and Kappa. I'll play. And we got another great hand. She's got a Tamio coming. We're going to keep this Opal in our hand. Not what I like to see. Bunch of lands. But we can get Saga going. I think what we'll do here is play Saga. Keep that. The block one. Unless he thinks I have Galvanic Blasts, which he doesn't. Okay. Alright, let's not draw lands. At least we've got the Force of Negation. He leaves up 2 lands. So he's got Counterspell. So I can make a construct and have Force of Negation by pitching Kappa. I think that's good. I think that's fine. I really feel like he'll have the... Because I just win that way. Like if he has the Brotherhood's End here. He's going to Lightning Bolt my Pinnacle Emissary. I don't lose to that, so that's fine. We got there. That was I think he was trying to bait me with that lightning bolt there. We did not take the bait. That game one was awesome though. Turn one cap is always fun. Yeah, I don't know that they have really much of anything other than Brotherhood's End. And if I just counter that, there's not much they can do. So, pretty good match. Pretty good match. I will see you guys back for match 3. All right, we're back for match 3. I won the die roll, so I'm going to play first. I always love turn 1 Pinnacle. So we will keep. Now we just hope to draw a payoff, right? We're going to warp. Memnite. Mox Opal. And I think we warp this to get another. Just a shame we don't have Kappa. They're like, oh, Sunbaked Canyon, interesting. Blue, red. We're gonna cast one of these bad boys. Play Memnite. We're gonna leave. Well, we got this Memnite, I guess, for a blocker. Oh, he blocked? Okay. Interesting. I'll take that all day. I mean, I was gonna block with this other Memnite anyway, so. Galvanic Discharge on my Emissary. Makes sense. Marsh Flats. Sacred Foundry. Another Ragavan. We're gonna do blue, Thoughtcast. We're gonna go blue, Thoughtcast again. We're gonna go blue. We're gonna warp this. Attack for 4 in the air, leave the Memnite back for blocking, I think. Seems good to me. Also, I could have played the Springleaf Drum and then warped, I guess. But I mean, he's at 8. I will 100% block. Not gonna let you, All right. So going up against red, white. We're gonna grab Whip Flares. Pinnacle Emissary is not gonna be as good. I guess if we... Tormar's Crypt isn't all that great. Pithing Needle's not all that great. Aether Spellbomb's okay, but it's not all that great. You can take out a single Kappa and then bring in a couple. I like Force of Negations just because I can counter their Wrath of the Skies with them. All right, so this hand kind of blows. It's also not terrible. We're on the draw, right? So one thing I have to think about is being able to deal with what they have, and Whip Flare allows me to do that. And I do have Urza's Saga, which allows me to start playing constructs. So it's not as terrible as it seems. So having some reactions to what they're doing, not terrible. If he goes a Johnny, definitely play Whip Flare. Goblin Bombardment. That's definitely a bummer. So we're just gonna go Saga here. And we're gonna pass. Issue is if they have so there's the Ajani. So that's unfortunate. So I'm just gonna flip the Ajani. But his hand still isn't doing a ton. Well, now he's got Guide of Souls. So now this Whip Flare is not doing much of anything. Our hand may have just been a little too reactive and just clunky. This is just a very clunky hand. So, yeah. Again, we just passed turn. Probably should have mulled here. Yeah, we're just going to go to the next game. I'm not coming back from this. Just going to run it back. We'll keep this. Turn 1 Saga is always good. They mull to 6, mull to 5. So they mull to 5, and we're going to be drawing extra cards. So just costs 3. Just got a wear tear. That's good because he might try to take out my Opal here. And by might, he's 100% going to. Shocked that he didn't do it. Interesting. I guess they think if I have Rebuke. Okay. It's fine. So we'll go. So this is going to cost 4, so I can't really do much about that. I can make it cost 3, but still that doesn't do anything. I hope to draw something here. Didn't want the land. So now that turns off my opal. We are drawing poorly from what was going to be a great start. God. This is awful. We had a great start in just the wear tear, the galvanic discharge. So grab my ornithopter. One, two, three. So this costs 4. I think I want to actually do this to see if I draw anything I can actually play. Didn't draw anything I could actually play, so that's a little disheartening there. I will be drawing a lot of cards once I can get some artifacts onto the field. Provided they don't Wrath of the Skies prior. Takes out my Memnite. This is just so ridiculous. I can't get anything going. I need to draw a 0-cost artifact. Or a Whip Flare. I wouldn't be opposed to a Whip Flare right now. All right. Thank you. He didn't bring the Flage back. Interesting. It's my bauble. So now next turn I can get Shadow Spear, start gaining life with Kappa. It's going to be hard for him to deal with. He's wasting his entire turn on the Galvanic Discharge. Holy crap. Okay. Interesting. Makes sense, because I literally just win. Alright, so he's gonna get Flage. Well, he doesn't even have Flage, right? He needs another land now for Flage. And unfortunately, I took out... So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. This will cost 3. I'll have 1, 2, 3. I'll draw 2. So I definitely go for the Shadow Spear here. I have a feeling it's just gonna be dead anyway. So let's go for it anyways. We'll draw 2. Alright, so now my construct is out of Flage territory. So that's always good. And he's on 4 cards, just don't have the land. Got there. Whew! That was a close match. Red white is so good. I don't know why I've never played it. The deck is amazing. It's just not my style, I guess. I don't know. But we got there. We're 2-1. They did mull to 5, and they hung in there for quite a bit. So that was kind of insane. What do we have coming up? Who knows? It won't work. But yeah, good match. I'll see you back for match 4. Match 4. We are back for match 4. We are on the draw, and this hand sucks. If I had any sort of card draw, I might keep, like, turn the Springleaf Drum into card draw. I mean, I guess I do have Metallic Rebuke, but I'm still banking on drawing into something. And we just need to be more explosive in game 1. So we're going to mulligan. This hand, just as bad, if not worse. Can we get a 5 that... I mean, we do have Mishra's Bauble. We have Tormod's Crypt. Bauble at least draws us as an additional card. So we'll keep this. And we'll put back the... Shivan Reef. We are on the draw, so... Mistrise Village. So this could be Living End. I know Living End runs this. So Tormod's Crypt could be really good here. And we're gonna crack Bauble, look at the top card of their library. So they've got Counterspell. Interesting. So definitely not Living End. And we drew another land. Gross. Preordain. Zero top, 2 bottom. That's always good for us. We'll cast Pinnacle Emissary here. We had the free cast there, knowing he's got counter spells, so. Thundertrap Trainer. Lightning Bolt. Okay, so they're just short on 2, 3, 4. Short on red land, it looks like. We have Kappa coming next turn, so that's huge. What do they got? Flare of Denial. That's frustrating. So we know they don't have the red land. We know they've got Flare. We know they have Counterspell. Yes, discard. Discarded Unholy Heat. They're going to Counterspell. Like, we know he has the Flare. Feel like we just have to try and play around that. So now we know what he's playing. He revealed his hand, so he's got Flame of Norse, Counterspells, Flares, Quantum Riddler. So he's like a blue-red Riddler control. Crazy that they showed us their hand. So we definitely want these. I don't know that Pithing Needle was anything that we needed to worry about there. He could be running Snapcaster Mage. But really, it looks like a control deck. So we'll take out this. Take out that. Maybe take out one emissary. I don't want to take out too many emissaries. I don't want to bring in too much either. I think this is fine. Could bring in Blood Moon to try to throw them off, but I don't know. I like this. So what do we have? Turn 1, boom, 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 boom. Turn 2, I mean, we have Metallic Rebuke. We're on the draw. I like it. I was gonna say, does he consign it? I'll take that. It was worth it. Trying like an opal there or land, or like a land would have been nice. So tapped out. Oh, he's what? 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 Cori Steel Cutter. I wasn't ready for that. I guess I should have realized by the baubles, but like he had Quantum Riddlers. Good draw. So that costs 3, so that's no good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, technically, right? I just have to draw cards, I think. 2, 3. Draw something good. I'll take that. Because now we do have Metallic Rebuke. Yeah, take that one. Rebuke. Does he attack me for 3? He does. Okay. So I just cast blue, red, blue. Then this to here. Attack, attack, attack. I did not leave Rebuke up. I'm an idiot. Got a little too ahead of myself there. I meant to leave. Oh well. Let's see what happens. I'd really like to draw another Thought Monitor or Thought Cast. Anything to draw cards to get more out of my Pinnacle Emissary. So that's always good. Now we just hope they don't draw an Unholy Heat. Revealed a Cori. Damn it! There's the Unholy Heat. So he's going to Unholy Heat my Pinnacle here. He Unholy Heated my Thought Monitor. What? Okay. We're just going to do this to get another artifact into play. Really need to draw something. At least we have the Rebuke here just in case, but really need to draw something. Thought Monitor, Thought Cast, Kappa, Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear would be solid. What do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 damage right now. No blocks. You didn't have anything. Interesting. That's good. Flying. You can double block here and try to get prowess, which is fine. Interesting. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have Force of Negation and Metallic Rebuke up. What do we got? I just realized my trash has been open this whole time. Showing my slew of seltzer waters. So that's fine. Force of Negation that. There we go. 3 and 1. Definitely not sure if I sideboarded correctly. Guess I didn't really know what he was playing. That would have been good. Then I would have drawn 2. Then I would have drawn another 2. Yeah, that would have been good. But yeah, definitely didn't sideboard correctly against them. But definitely a weird list. I've never seen Flame, Thundertrap Trainer into like Cori Steelcutter, I guess. I don't know if that's a thing. Oh well. I'll see you guys back for match 5. On the draw, no lands. This will be a mulligan. Alright, mulligan. It's a terrible hand. Mulligan. This isn't that great either, but is what it is. We'll get rid of this. We have to keep this. Right, because this is 1 land, 2 land, 3 land. So we have to drop and drop. Yeah, there goes my Memnite. He thought seized himself. Okay, so he's got persist. Well, I'll discard my Pithing Needle, I suppose. Not even gonna bother trying. Because that is just not happening. So against this matchup, we're gonna go more of a control route. We can even take out one bauble, bring in a second Pithing Needle, because we can name Psychic Frog. Yeah, not much we're gonna do against the turn 2 Archon with the hand we had. So definitely don't want to waste our time there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why didn't I bring this in? There we go. Totally missed the Tormod's Crypt. That would have been bad. All right, game 2, we're gonna play first. Ouch. We're gonna mulligan this. So we Saga, Opal, Bauble, Memnite. We'll keep this. All right, we're back. Okay. So we'll have Shivan Reef next turn. We can actually play the Springleaf Drum. We'll see what we draw. But, I mean, we'll be able to make a construct at the very least. Okay, my opponent just said, sorry, dealing with a toddler and trying to play. Very frustrating, though. But I understand. Though I don't try to play when I have my toddlers with me. Be very distracting. So we got Emperor of Bones. Is the construct here really going to do anything for me? I don't think so. Metallic Rebuke is good. If I'd had the mana to play it. I guess I should have done that on my turn. So he just drew the Unearth, of course. Of course. So we'll make a guy. It'll be at 5. We'll get the spell bomb and bounce, I think. Or did I put it back? I put it back. Stupid me. Guess we'll get the Grafdigger's Cage. Play this one. And we hope that we just win with big constructs. I have a rebuke for anything else he has. I've at least stopped that Archon for the time being. Drawing the double Spire Bluff is kind of rough. not the best draws there. So what do you want to see? He'll attack with Oculus, maybe. Yeah. He pitched. Thought Seize. I mean, we don't want him knowing we have... We don't want him knowing we're sitting on just a bunch of land. That was a good draw. Blood Moon's okay. Actually, Blood Moon is really solid. Because we can now make constructs every turn. He has no black mana. Yep. Which is fine. Still have the Saga. But I might just die now before I can kill him. Yeah, I do just die, don't I? Well, I can make a construct to block. And then it's only going to be at 2, though. And then I just make another construct to block and just die. Yeah, I think that might just be game. That meltdown. That was a very good meltdown. Meltdown literally just won him the game there. I guess if he flips a frog. Oh yeah, I lost so that was a rough one at the end. The meltdown, not much I can do about that. I mean, he thought sees us to to see what we had. Thoughtcast didn't get us anything to help against that. Honestly, didn't expect it either. Um, but yeah, we went 3-2. Still not bad. And yeah, I felt pretty good. I thought I was going to win that game. That meltdown was solid. Not much I can do about that though, and that's what happens. Deck still feels good. Deck still feels a lot of better pray you draw well, because there's just a lot of bad hands. You have to mulligan a lot. You really have to mulligan aggressively if you want to win with the deck. Looking back at the list, Pithing Needle main didn't matter. Aether Spellbomb never mattered. I never even drew them. So don't really know how much better off they would have been than Cranial Plating, because I never even drew them, so I wouldn't even have known if plating would have mattered anyway. So I'll probably keep this list and try it, run it back. I will definitely take out that second Pithing Needle. Definitely not needed. Probably make it a Whip Flare, or maybe take out a Consign and do a couple Galvanic Blasts. But yeah, not bad. Went 3-2. Overall, happy with the deck, and that's gonna be it. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know anything that you saw that I could have done better, any sideboarding suggestions. Always looking to grow, always looking for any critiques that might help me play the deck better. And I'll see you next time.